In this video, I want to talk about why you should not have mechanical Seiko as a first good watch. All Seiko fans, hold your horses, don't kill me yet, and just hear me out. In this video, I want to share something with you that I realized recently. And I think it would be mostly important for people who are thinking about buying their first nice watch. So I would say don't buy mechanical Seiko before checking other watches, other brands in the same price range. Swiss brands, for example. And before all Seiko fans will get mad at me, just hear me out. Seiko makes great and affordable watches. I own several Seikos myself, but in this video I want to give you some, as I think, valid points why mechanical Seiko should not be your first nice watch. Seiko used to be a watch that is very good option when it comes to quality-price equation. My first Seiko that I bought was a solar chronograph. It's an amazing watch, solar-powered quartz diver watch with the chronograph complication. The price for this Seiko was something around 400 Canadian dollars, and I think that's a lot of watch for the money. I have them for probably about 10 years already, and they served me very well in many occasions. Skiing, swimming, traveling, and so on. I still have this watch actually. And actually this is the watch that I got most compliments on. Just random people were asking me where did I get the watch and what kind of watch is this, and some even were asking if it's Rolex. There was a time when Seiko was considered as a great entry-level mechanical watch, which was cheaper compared to their Swiss-made counterparts, but it is not the case anymore. Last year I bought 3 modern Seiko watches, 2 new Baby Alpinists, blue and green dial version, and SPB283. You can check out my older videos and you will see my reviews about them. And I think the Seiko SPB283 was the most hyped Seiko model in 2021. Don't get me wrong, they are good watches with a fine build quality, and I like them. When I got them, I actually was pretty satisfied with the quality and overall with the watch. But they are with poor calibrated movements, and after buying these watches and owning them, I came to certain realizations. First, these Seiko models are not particularly cheap. I'm not talking about grain Seiko right now, I'm talking about regular Seiko, Prospex line or other their lines. They are not cheap watches anymore. Second, right now you can find a cheaper similar models from Swiss brands. Third, the quality control in Seiko is not quite there. So the prices are high, but the quality control is not up to the prices. It's my opinion. And fourth, the movements are in a desperate need of improvement. Let's take my Baby Alpinist for example. It is a very good watch with great specs like 200 meters of water resistance, nice design. The movement is with the 70 hours of power reserve. The price is almost 900 Canadian dollars plus HST here in Canada, in Ontario. And let's compare them with Hamilton Hockey Field Watch, which is cheaper and it costs only 650 Canadian dollars plus 13% HST again. Hamilton, in my opinion, more refined and nicely done watch than Baby Alpinist. Hamilton has much nicer leather strap, or the bracelet is more nicer than Seiko bracelet. The movement is with 80 hours of power reserve. The movement accuracy and quality control is much better than Seiko's. The movement itself is better decorated. It's not like really great decorated, but it's much better than Seiko movement. The watch is thinner. Yes, Hamilton has less water resistance, only 100 meters compared to 200, and no screw down crown. But Hamilton comes in 2 sizes, 42mm and 38mm, so there's a choice. And that's a lot of watch for our money, and it's cheaper than Seiko. Same with my SPB283 Seiko. It is a very good watch. I love the design, finishing, size, specs, and how they fit on my wrist. But there are better options with similar vintage design and better specs and cheaper. Take Mido Ocean Star Tribute model for example. The specs and the size are very similar to my Seiko diver. But it has a day-date complication and 80 hours of power reserve automatic movement versus 70 hours of power reserve. Price for the Seiko is $1,595 Canadian dollars. Mido cost is $1,325 Canadian dollars. So you have a difference. It's a very similar watch, a little bit different in design, but you have it cheaper, and some specs are even nicer than compared to Seiko. And don't forget about boxes and papers. These cheap boxes from Seiko are not even comparable with boxes from Swiss brands like Hamilton, Longines, Mido. So those are just two examples that I wanted to give you a perspective on when you are looking for a watch to buy. You can shop around, you can see that there's a variety of different watches around, and some of them could be similar in the price or even cheaper than Seiko. And today, when I'm looking at some prices for Seiko watches, they are huge. They are hovering around Tudor, Breitling, Tag Heuer, Omega prices even, which is fine. I don't have an issue with this. I know there is a lot of Seiko fans. They love the brand and models. But if you are not a Seiko particular fan, you may look at some other options within the budget. So to summarize, I just wanted to say that if you are looking to buy first, not too expensive, solid watch, Seiko could be a very good option, indeed. But there might be even better and sometimes cheaper options from Swiss brands like Hamilton, Mido, Longines, Tissot, Alpina. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about Seiko watches. Are they worth the current price in your opinion? If you are a Seiko fan, please don't be upset, and let us know in the comments what you personally like about Seiko watches. Again, I own Seiko watches, I like them, I wear them, and I have nothing really bad to say except as any watches. They have some pluses and minuses. They have some advantages and disadvantages. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.